couple of quick Retirepreneur newsflash items. And today we're going to focus on a concept, phased retirement. It's something that's starting to gain some traction in the corporate world. And in essence, it's a concept where employers work with employees to kind of help them do this kind of downshift. It's kind of as they near retirement age over the next couple of years, they might start to scale back their workload. With that in mind, Retirepreneur newsflash number 1 comes to us from CNBC. The headline, How to Gauge Your Chances of a Phased Retirement. It's interesting, this article opens up 81% of employers have said that they would support employees who are planning to work beyond age 65. But here's the snag. Only 31% of companies allow workers to do some kind of transition from full-time to part-time. As you'll notice in the chart we're sharing from this article, 40% of baby boomers and 37% of Gen Xers plan to work part-time in retirement. So I think as this starts to take hold, it's going to be very important that more companies take a closer look at this. There was a quote in the article, we still have some more hurdles to work through. In essence, the quote says, employers just don't even know how to structure this conversation without opening themselves up to liability for age discrimination. So keep that in mind, but what's really good is that there are lots of tips on how to start that conversation, which takes us to Retirepreneur newsflash number 2, and it comes to us from AARP. The headline, Downshifting the Daily Grind, How to Negotiate a Phased Retirement. See, they're both related here. This article by Carrie Hannon is chock full of encouraging stories and tips, including one company that's made this leap very successfully, Herman Miller. They're a furniture manufacturer, they're headquartered in Michigan, and about 25% of their workforce is over the age of 55. So they have architected a flex retirement plan that allows for a gradual downshift that might span a couple of years. Also in this article are tips for pitching such an arrangement to your current employer, so give that a close look. And keep in mind, your most powerful bargaining chip when you're having a conversation like this with your employer would be knowledge transfer, would be mentoring the next generation.